Yeah, I think luckily I just had a shit day that day, and so I had something to write about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like a folk singer, and I saw her play in this cathedral. There was barely anyone there. Collaboratively, it's really hard for me to actually say how I feel.
Well, tell me a little bit how it comes to you then when it does come.
It feels like an urge. Like, when I was doing my retail job and had no inspiration, like when I was working that full-time job, I barely wrote anything. And I remember saying, like, things are too peaceful right now. I need something to, like, switch up, which is not a good way to think, but genuinely, like, I write my best stuff when I'm, like, having an emotional breakthrough or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish it could be more chill. Yeah. I like that. That's nice. And then this could go like, I'm thinking of like bubbly noises.
Is there a time where you feel like your gut instinct has let you down in the writing process?
Maybe just in collaboration. Usually I am the one who takes control of the lyrics, like people just let me do it. But when I am writing lyrics collaboratively, it's really hard for me to actually say how I feel. Like, I have to kind of do it in my head, have it done, and then be like, okay, here's the lyrics, instead of being like, oh, what should I say? Because I can't say it exactly how it is in my brain, because I'm like hiding behind it when there's someone else there. I try not to put like a really strict like limit. I need time to like explore. Mm-hmm. If I had like deadlines like uni when I was studying, that kind of let me down, because I was just like learning things instead of expressing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in a collab space, it's like the struggle to be open and like stand on it.
But only with lyrics. Like,
yeah,
everything else flows. It's just like the words, because words are so, well, sounds and like chords are so interpretive. Like, you can really interpret them however, but lyrics are like, well, that's the words. And like that,
yeah.
You can hide behind like metaphors, but like I don't really that much. Yeah.
And so you're like, okay, it's getting to that point where if you're in a collaboration, you're like, all right, here's my entire open heart on the table.
Yeah. And then, but if you're writing in with the other person, like line for line, it's like, how do you feel? It becomes like a therapy session, and I'm like, oh, like, yeah, it's harder to be open.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Tell me a little bit about the role that curiosity plays in your writing practice.
I feel like I've learned a lot in the last year about not holding myself to a certain genre, or because I used to struggle with writing in different genres and feeling like, oh, this isn't flossy, or this isn't like cohesive, like a cohesive body of work. But so many artists that I love have like vastly different genres across all of their discography, and it still sounds like them because they wrote it. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, if I was like copying people or referencing too hard, then maybe I would feel differently, like that it would not sound like flossy. But I think because I'm the one writing it, it always ends up sounding cohesive because it's your brain.
And you're letting yourself just go down those little rabbit holes.
Explore and experiment, I think I'm pretty open-minded. Like, I'll try a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really pretty. When you're writing or when songs are coming to you, do you feel like it's internal or it's external?
When I'm writing or when the idea comes?
Give me both.
Because I think they're separate.
Mhm.
The idea feels like it's been gifted to me from something outside, but writing is so internal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So if you get the initial like inspiration point, you feel like it's doing this.
Yeah.
And then once you've got it, then it's like...
From the inside out, yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Have you ever written... has it ever been flipped? Or you've ever like been in a situation where you've had to be like... You've gotten super inspired in the writing phase and it's felt like this. And it hasn't felt like this.
I feel like it always starts out like externally, because I find that usually like I don't, for example, like when I wrote Mirror with Dan, I didn't go into that session like with subject matter to talk about.
Yeah.
It just came out.
Yeah.
But the ideas were external because like me and Dan had been at the same gig, and so it was like an external like surge of like inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think luckily I just had a shit day that day, and so I had something to write about.
Yeah.
But I started writing it and didn't realize what I was really writing about. So
yeah,
that's why I think it was internal.
Hand over your heart, hand over your life, I feel it tight, your feet tight, you got it right, I got it wrong, your feet tight, your feet. Hand over your heart, hand over your life, I feel it tight, your feet tight, you got it right, I got it wrong, your feet tight.
that runs so nice.
Thank you. So poppy.
Is there times where, because you're writing so much of your heart, you're kind of writing this stuff out, and then you look back 7 months later and you're like, oh, that was about, like it's a completely different perspective on what may have felt like a diary entry at the time.
Yeah, that's why, like with Mirror, I started writing it about someone else, like being like fuck you,
Mm-hmm.
and then it ended up being a reflection of myself, but I didn't realize. So I wrote the first verse in that first initial session. We wrote like most of the song in that session, but I hadn't written the lyrics yet.
Yeah.
I wrote the first verse, and then literally I went on holiday to my hometown, and then I was sitting on the beach and I was like, fuck, I want to write this chorus because I'm like in nature.
Yeah.
And I like went back over the verse and I was like, this is about me. Like,
Yeah.
This is pointing the finger like.
Yeah.
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 I feel like it like when I'm writing, it's an emotional release. Like it really is like a journal entry that makes me come to a different conclusion than I started out thinking it was about.
Yeah.
With most stuff that I write, I feel. That one was like a very obvious switch, but I feel like most of the songs I'm like, oh, that's why I felt that way.
Hand over my heart, hand over your thigh. Your feet tied, you got it right.
It's kind of like you, me, you, like, you know what I mean? Like, hand over my heart because you are like giving me love. My hand's on your thigh because I just feel sexually, whatever.
Yeah.
The next one, something about me, and then your feet are tied. You got it right. I got it wrong. Can't read that, sorry. Your feet tied, your feet. It's just like ends on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need an I here.
Yeah.
Hand over your heart, hand over your thigh. I feel tired.
feel tight.
I feel like tight is too close to tide.
But I kind of like the repetition, but not repetition.
Tight, your feet tight.
Okay, yeah. We did that
Do you know what I
before
mean?
as well. Like
Yeah. How long have you been writing for?
since I was like 12, like if we want to count the like 2-chord acoustic guitar songs from when I was like 12 on like a really shit nylon string guitar.
Do you remember when you were 12 or around that time, like what the first piece of music that you kind of picked up and you felt like was yours and you were like, this is it?
Oh, there was this girl called Gabrielle Applin, and she was just like a folk girl. Was it Gabrielle Applin? Gabrielle something. I think it was Gabrielle Applin. Yeah, she was just like a folk singer, and I saw her play in this cathedral. There was barely anyone there, because I don't know how I discovered her, but not many people really knew about her. I think she had a song with like Bastille, but like,
Hell yeah.
but her own project was really like folky.
Yeah.
And I think she really inspired me when I was 12, because yeah, she
That's
was
crazy.
like pop folk. Yeah.
It was in a church?
Yeah, I reckon there was like, I'm not very good with numbers when I see people, but I reckon there was less than 100 people there. Like,
crazy.
yeah.
How did you end up there?
I had already heard her songs. Like, I
Yeah.
knew one of them, but then that cathedral, it was in Brisbane.
Yeah.
That cathedral gig made me be like, whoa, like, she's amazing.
Yeah. And you were
Because
like,
the whole cathedral was like dead silent. It was like echoing, like beautiful acoustics. Whatever.
yeah,
So nice. But
so pretty. That sounds awesome.
yeah.
And to have like a live music experience like that. So
Yeah, when I'm so young.
everything, but like going to a cathedral live gig and then being like, I want to make
it
music.
felt like visceral. Like everyone was so like locked into her.
Yeah.
And also her music is really, I haven't heard it in years. I should revisit it.
Mm.
Really like storytelling, and she doesn't like hide behind metaphors either. I wouldn't really listen to it now. Like, it's not my music taste, but yeah, there's something in that. She was a great storyteller.
Sick. That's what it is.
Cool.
That's what it is. Alright, final listen. This is Flossy, and you're listening to Vignettes.
Baby, I'm tired of trying to figure it out. I could ask you out, but you're dead now. Maybe see you in the afterlife. You were feeling down and I'm feeling down. Hand over my heart, hand over your thigh. I feel tight, your feet tight. You got it right, I got it wrong. Your feet tight, your feet.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I listen and I'm like, that needs to change, that needs to change, that needs to change. Go. It was only 2 hours.
Literally, and not even, like, and we, like, it was an interview slash, that's what this is for.
Yeah.
That's what this is for.
To just let it go.
Let it go. You gotta, like, you're like, fuck, I could redo that vocal 1,000 times, or, like, I just gotta go to the next section. I can't,
Yeah.
you know?
So true.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on, so last minute as well.